The key to getting what you want is to stop trying to manifest it. This is huge. Hello, my beautiful people. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Juliet Cleary. I'm a manifestation coach. And if you like this content, make sure to give this video a thumbs up, to share it, and to subscribe. If you would like to work together, that information's in the description box below for you, as well as links to my other channels. You get what you want when you stop trying to make anything happen. When you stop trying to manifest it. When you stop trying to fix. When you just surrender and let go. And yes, maybe you're still making those better feeling choices. You're still doing what makes you feel good and consistently choosing what feels better, what feels better. Does this thought feel better or worse? Does this action feel better or worse? And you keep choosing better and better and better. But when you stop trying to get it and to make it happen, that's when it happens. This message came to me after a meditation, and I saw it so clearly of like, wow, you don't even need to take action. You don't even need to try to do all the research around things and try to figure out how can I do this and how can I achieve this, right? You don't even need to do a lot of manifesting processes. You don't even have to do any manifesting processes at all, like, visualization, scripting, anything. You don't even need to meditate. I always encourage meditation because it just releases so much resistance. It just feels so good. I tap more into my intuition, so I love it. But you don't even need to do anything. You don't need to make anything happen. The fact that you have the desire means it exists, means that it's available to you and for you right here, right now, always and forever. No matter where you're focused or how you're focused, it exists. It still exists. And it's all about letting it in. It's all about releasing resistance. And so why I say, if you want to get what you want, to stop trying to manifest, because the whole thing, and my partner pointed this out to me one day, the whole thing with manifestation, and for anyone I feel like who comes to these kinds of videos, we're trying to get something, right? We're trying to get an outcome we want. We're trying to manifest the relationship or the health or the body or the money or the career, whatever it is. We want something, we're trying to manifest it, and so we look for this kind of content, this information, these processes to help us to get that thing. But it's so funny because if you don't try to manifest something, you just do what feels good to you. You just move with ease, you move with flow, you don't resist. You don't resist the negative, and then it will go. You don't resist your emotions, then they will pass. You don't resist what's going on right now, you just let it be. Everything will just flow to you. And that has been my experience for the most part, is I've never really noticed that I've manifested something successfully by trying. The trying insinuates or indicates that you don't have it. I'm trying, right? I'm trying to do this thing. I'm trying to do that because I don't have it. So you're in lack and you're really wanting from this place of lack. Now you can want something and not be in lack. And in that moment, it feels joyful. When you're thinking about it or you say you want it, you feel really good. And maybe there's actions you take, inspired ideas or actions that feel really good and you follow through. So I'm not exactly saying don't do anything, you do what feels good. But if there is any moments where you feel like you're pushing it, where you feel like you're trying too hard, where you're trying to force the feeling of it, or you're trying to make it happen by doing a manifesting process or taking an action, back away. Just drop it. Let it go. Even if it's a thought that comes up in your mind of like you're asking your inner being, you're asking the universe or God for this thing. How are you feeling? If you're not feeling really, really good emotion, then drop it. Because you are in the vibration of lack right now. You're in the vibration of this thing is missing, I really want it, right? But you've already asked for it. You don't even need to ask for something more than once. You've asked for it, you can stop asking, right? You can stop focusing on what isn't there and trying to make it happen and just be like, oh, all I have to do ever is, it's not really about doing, it's more about being and feeling. So all I really have to do is feel the emotions that match it. Moment by moment, even off that subject, even on other subjects, even while I'm driving, even while I'm at work, I don't even have to be thinking about the relationship or thinking about the money or thinking about the health or the body. All I have to do is to find any excuse to feel good, any excuse to feel better, any excuse to be in my power, any excuse to feel more ease. And if I feel like I'm forcing it or I'm trying, that is my indicator of resistance. I'm getting in the way. It's already done. It already exists. It's ready for me. I'm getting in the way. So when you feel like you're trying, or you're focused on what's missing, you got to drop it. Drop it, let it go, surrender into the ease and the flow. Allow yourself to move in flow, whatever feels good, whether it's on the subject or not, whether it's taking action or not. Just make peace with whatever you're doing. And when you stop trying to make anything happen, it happens. Because where is your attention? It's on good feeling things. It's on ease. It's on positives. You're releasing the resistance, which is the only thing standing in the way. And when you're trying to make things happen, you're trying to fix things, you're trying to change things, you want things to be different, and you're focused on how can I make it different? I got to do these things. I got to do all these things to make it different, to make me be different so I can get what I want. You're immediately in a place of lack. And instead, if you were to just surrender and to focus on appreciation, on what is working, on what you like, now you're in the receiving state of whatever it is that you want. Whether you are focused on it or not does not matter. It doesn't. I have manifested so many things without thinking about them at all, with just actually surrendering, giving up, dropping it. Just not giving attention to that much anymore. I'm focused elsewhere. And as soon as you shift from asking for this thing, trying to make this thing manifest, it's already done. See why it doesn't work? And you shift to appreciating. What can I appreciate? What do I like? What makes me feel good? What makes me feel ease? What makes me feel relaxed? What can I appreciate right here and now? What are the positives of this? Any positives? What's the positive? What's the benefit? How am I benefiting from this situation? If you continuously look for what's working, what's a positive, because sometimes in your life, I know for myself, all subjects are not really working well, right? But what's working? I woke up this morning. I'm breathing. I live in a great house. I have food. You know, there are so many things that are working and you don't even pay attention to them, right? You give more attention to what's not working, what I need to change and fix. That's where you place your attention. That's what your life is. That's what the world reveals to you because you got active. Move your attention. Just keep moving and shifting your attention to what you appreciate, what you like, what's the positives, and just create that habit instead. Instead of asking, appreciate. Even sometimes when we're intending. Sometimes I would find myself intending to manifest something before sleep, or asking my inner being for guidance or to help me manifest these things. And in the moment, I'm like, oh, I realized I had an instant download from Source, just like appreciate. Like you were just focused on the lack, even though you thought you were intending and you were doing something positive. Your vibration is on the lack of what's missing, what's not working. That's the habit that needs to be broken here and replaced by a different habit, which is appreciating whatever I can, whatever's working, whatever I like, interests, any kind of good feeling subjects. Let go of the struggle, of the inner fight, the inner battle. Let things be and make the most of where you are. And it will not be long before things start to magically shift before your eyes. It's not magic, it's the law of attraction, but it will seem and feel like magic. And it will look like you're living a new life. And that means that you can't need this thing or these things in order to be happy. You got to make the decision right now to be happy regardless, or to feel better regardless, and take your power back, right? You are in control of how you feel. Always. You always have the ability and the choice to choose something better. A better feeling thought, a better feeling action. You have control over how you feel, and how you feel dictates your point of attraction, what frequency you're on, and so what you experience in your life. And you're not limited in any way, no matter what situation you're in right now, or what relationship you're in, or what state your body is in. It does not matter. When you are in alignment with something that you want, it must be. And it will work out for you in ways that maybe right now you can't predict, and that's okay. So you just surrender and you let the universe handle this for you, and you just let go. Only do your processes and whatever else because you're choosing to feel good. You're doing that because it feels good, because you love the way it makes you feel, because it's fun, because you're passionate about manifestation, about the law of attraction, about this whole inner work. Like, you love it. And that's why you choose to do that. And you do it only when you're feeling good, right? You're not doing it to try and make anything happen because it's happened. You're doing it because it's fun. You're doing it because you love how it feels and you want to be connected to more of those higher good feeling emotions. Otherwise, if you're not feeling that way, don't try to force anything, because it's not ever necessary. It only matters how you're feeling right now, right now, right now, right now, moment by moment. Universe is always responding to you right here and now, every single moment. So no matter what you're doing or not doing, just take care of how you feel, and that will take care of everything. So I hope this video has helped you. It's a really powerful message that flowed through me, and so I know that you will benefit from it. And if you feel like you have, let me know in the comment section below, and by giving this video a thumbs up, sharing it, and subscribing if you haven't already. If you would like to work together, that information's in the description box below, as well as links to my other channels. Have an amazing day, and I'll see you next time.